Welcome to another filming of Captain's Call, this time coming to you from the studios here in NAFA headquarters. I'm Captain John Bushy.
I'm Master Chief Mike Wilkins.
And I'm YN3 Beswick.
This week we have a few things that we'd like to put out at you, so why don't we start out with some good news for this week.
All right, so first thing we got to thank you and a Bravo Zulu to everyone involved in supporting the installation before, during, and after these past two typhoons. From security to public works, public affairs, ombudsman, watchstanders in the Emergency Operations Center, and the others we've undoubtedly missed. Thank you for the tremendous teamwork, communication, and coordination. We also would like to recognize the superb support and preparedness of the NAF Atsugi community residents and attendants in helping prepare for the heavy weather and being patient with us as we completed recovery of installation services. While the storms can be unpredictable, safety is, of course, of utmost concern to everyone on board.
Great. It's also voting season. We hope that everybody is preparing to exercise their right to vote in the upcoming elections. So we urge that everybody devote some time to researching the issues, researching the candidates, and knowing what they're voting on back in their home states, and get out the vote. So if you have any questions, please call Master Chief Melvin Lewis at 264-4432.
All right. There's a base-wide power outage scheduled Saturday, October 18th, beginning at 11 p.m. To Sunday morning, October 19th at 7 a.m. We apologize for the inconvenience, but these outages are necessary to perform maintenance on electrical transformers and power lines. Also, by completing scheduled maintenance now, we can eliminate spontaneous power outages in the future.
All right, Public Works Department will be hosting an annual energy fair on Friday, October 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Taylor Field. Several Japanese vendors will be showcasing the latest in energy-efficient products. We encourage everyone to attend. It will be a good opportunity to learn about and reinforce the value of energy conservation.
This is a critical time This is a critical time of year when stressors can rise and affect us. Our families, friends, and shipmates here at NFA Atsugi, we are offering a 2-day applied suicide intervention skills and training class Thursdays, October 23rd, and Friday, October 24th, at the Chapel of the Good Shepherd. You can sign up for this class by calling 264-3202 or visiting the office in the building 949 on the first floor. We urge everyone to be a good shipmate and be vigilant and be ready to support colleagues, friends, and family during the upcoming holiday season.
All right, there will be a mandatory all-hands call at Cinema 77 at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, October 28th to recognize command awardees, all military and civilian personnel, including USCS and MLCs assigned to NAF Atsugi's UICs 61057 and 46184, not actively on watch, must attend and be seated by 1345. Awardees will muster at 1315. Awardees are required to be in their service uniform or service khakis for E7 and senior, while everyone else can just simply be in uniform of the day.
All right, that's all we have for the community update this week. I would like to echo the words put out by Master Chief. A great big BZ to everybody who helped out with the typhoon preps. All of the lieutenant commands, all of the departments on board NAFA, and the residents. You guys came together as a wonderful team, and I appreciate you getting the word out, helping each other out, and being good shipmates and being good neighbors. So thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break here, see what the messages are that we have, and then we're going to come back and look at some ICE comments and some BZs.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you in a minute.
MWR is gearing up for Halloween with the Trick or Treat 5K run and 3K walk. Break out your costumes and head over to Halsey Gym on the morning of Saturday, October 25th for this free, fun event. And yes, there will be prizes for the best costumes, so get creative. Bring your little ghoul or ghost to a special Halloween-themed story time at the library on October 30th. Weekly story time happens every Thursday at 10:30 a.m., but for this special event, costumes are encouraged and there will be spooky stories, fun activities, and trick-or-treating. If you're too old for trick-or-treating but are still looking for something fun and free to do on Halloween, come hang out at the Corner Pocket for games and a glow-in-the-dark pool tournament. Things kick off at 6 p.m., and prizes will be given to the tournament winners. This event is adults only. Or if pool isn't your thing, head over to Atsugi Lanes on Halloween for themed cosmic bowling. If you wear a costume, you get free rental shoes and discounted games, and you can win a free game if you throw a strike with a yellow hauling head pin. The American Red Cross will be sponsoring lifeguard training at Ranger Gym on November 1st, 2nd, 8th, and 9th. This is a 4-day course spread out over 2 weekends, and you must be able to attend all 4 days to gain certification. You can register from October 14th to 28th, and the cost is $125, which includes a manual, resuscitation mask, instruction, and certification. Participants must be at least 15 years old by November 1st and able to demonstrate basic swimming and diving capabilities.
All right, and we're back. We're back with our Sailor of the Week. It's YN3 Beswick. So why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Where are you from?
I'm currently from Maryland, really, in the upper part of Frederick.
Okay, Frederick, Maryland,
Yep.
up by Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
Awesome. Did you get a chance to make it down to D.C. at all?
I have multiple times during when I was in school, but recently I have not.
Okay. Did you go and see some of the memorials and monuments and stuff like that?
Yes, yes.
So what's your favorite thing to do in that part of Maryland?
Maryland, my hometown. Usually just staying home playing video games, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, so you've been in Atsugi for how long?
It's actually coming up in 2 years, sir.
Wow. Okay. So you're part of the admin department here at NAFA headquarters. So what do you do within the department?
Besides taking care of you, sir, multiple times. I usually just take care of daily correspondence that comes through my desk. A new job that just came across, I usually take care of DTS, so I'm a DTS agent. Take care of.
And what's DTS?
DTS is Department of Defense Travel Service.
Okay.
It pretty much takes care of TAD orders, medevacs, multiple dealing with orders, pretty much.
Okay. So I know you get involved with the orders. You get involved with setting up airline tickets and per diem and all that stuff as well. So
Yes,
I
sir.
know you're pretty busy with that. Are there any other elements in the command that you're the
Head
the
guy.
go-to guy?
Well, I'm always called on to help out with projector. That's a messy bit over there at the conference room.
Okay. Well, awesome. So what would you say is your favorite thing to do as a YN?
Let's see. My favorite thing to do as a YN is definitely the daily correspondence because I can literally go through it, read it, and it's something simple besides the non-simple things such as a BAH request, which requires a lot of going through and double verifying.
All right. Well, is there anybody you want to say hi to? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Definitely want to give a shout out to my friend Brandon Bishop. He's over there back in Frederick, my best friend over there. He's pretty much been working hard. He recently just got out of his job, so I'm wishing him the best of luck.
Awesome. Okay. Well, we're happy to have you here this week. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on to some ice comments and then let you do the BZs. It's always nice to have the fun part come at the end. So, Master Chief, why don't we move over to the ice concerns and we'll kick it off?
Yes, sir. We've got just a couple of ice concerns this week. First one is a parent that whose child came home and said that they were fed burnt and overcooked pizza.
Okay. Well, we did check with Mr. Erickson at the school and made sure that everything is being served correctly. He wanted to emphasize that the school meal program is run in accordance with the USDA, and the pizza crust that was used that day was actually a wheat product, and that usually comes out of the box a little bit darker than the white grain product. So he thinks that may have given the appearance that it was burned. But the school monitors were checking that day, and he assures us that no burnt pizza was actually served that day. But if you do have any questions, you can give Tim Erickson a call at 264-3664, and he'll address your concerns directly. And that's probably the best way to get immediate satisfaction, immediate response, because it can sometimes take us a little while to get to ice concerns. So thank you for letting us know, and again, 264-3664 with any questions regarding that program.
All right, sir, our next one is for the safety office, and that is concerning some overgrown weeds by the stop sign as you enter the base from the east gate, and you're coming up there to that intersection right in front of the auto hobby shop. Some weeds were overgrown and you couldn't see to turn.
Okay. We did take a look at this, and it looked like there were some overgrown weeds. We went out a second time to take a look again, and it had actually been trimmed by the trimming service we have on base. So thank you for letting us know that. We'll make sure that we pay attention to the signage so that people can see that, and thanks for the input.
All right, that's all the concerns we have this week,
All
sir.
right.
We have some Bravo Zulus, though.
So YN3, you want to help us out with these?
I'll take care of that, sir.
Okay.
All right. With counseling, with every aspect of this division in FFSC, I have been treated with the utmost respect. From the front desk personnel to the donors themselves, the staff has never made me feel uncomfortable. They are cordial, kind, and very non-judgmental. Their professionalism creates an experience which allows me to continue my counseling, and I would like to personally thank Dr. Jones, Ms. Zuli Hall, and Kazu Yayama. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Next one we go on to is the bowling alley. I want to thank the manager at the bowling alley tonight. It was very busy, but he seemed to make sure you felt like you were a priority. He apologized for the wait, but there wasn't much wait at all. He took the time, making us feel like a valued customer. Thank you again, and we will be back because of the kind service. The next one is security. It was wonderful that the security forces were going door to door to warn residents of the upcoming storm. It was nice to see such dedication from wonderful people. Keep up the fantastic work. And another one for security. I really appreciate MA3, Harper, and Seaman Green stopping by my house today, asking me to bring my bring in and tie down my outdoor furniture in the preparation for the typhoon. I know security is extremely busy preparing for the base for the storm, but I was extremely impressed with them going above and beyond what was expected to ensure everyone's safety and well-being. And wow, security's on blast today. Patrolman
Escalante.
Escalante was extremely friendly and helpful today when I brought my family on base. She was very professional and knowledgeable. I appreciate having such an efficient MA standing by the main gate.
Well, I
Okay.
think that's all we have for Bravo Zulus. You know, it was really nice to see the community recognize security for all the hard work that they did in preparation, not only for one typhoon, but for two typhoons, 2 weekends in a row.
Right. Well, on top of that, security was actually out during the typhoons, making sure everything was safe, making sure there were no missile hazards, as well as if any of our residents were out, they were out to provide assistance. They were the people that were letting us know about flooding on the different fields and
Right.
flooding in the different streets that we had. So BZ to security, they did a fantastic job. And again, like I said once before, BZ to everybody from Ombudsman through our PAO staff, the individual tenants. All of you guys came together as a fantastic team and helped us literally weather the storm. So thanks
Yes,
very
sir.
much. So, CMC, you have anything else for this week?
I do not.
YN3, anything else?
Nothing, sir.
All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next time.